Yeah, good morning and welcome. Alright, I'm gonna set the me when you're ready.
You're ready.
Well, good morning, and it's so refreshing to be in Chicago. MCL, you know, it's like a cancer. It's going all over the place. And here in America, MCL continues to go from city to city. We were in Tampa, Arkansas, now we are in Chicago. And of course, you can't have cricket in Chicago without the gentleman in red, that's Siraj Najam. Today he's the captain of the catchers, but you can't have cricket in America without the guy next to him in green, that's Mohammad Qureshi, and he is the captain of the World Stars. So we had the toss, we have the very senior umpire Yusuf, and he'll be in charge of proceedings over the next 2 days. So the first match, Chicago catchers, Shiraz Najam tells me they are the favorites. They're coming up against World Stars. Yusuf would pass the coin to Shiraz.
Bang, bang.
Yeah.
Heads, tail.
Yeah. Tail is in. Tail is in.
Tails is the call.
Tail is in.
And Qureshi has won the toss. Mark, what are you going to do?
Of course, we're gonna bat, man, because the weather is look good, and as you know, they are the local teams, and they're gonna put a lot of score on us. So we thought better just do the batting first and see how this can play. This is the first game, so we're gonna bat first.
Well, Shiraz, I know you're not going to do your good friend any favors. You're going to be coming out hard.
Yes, I've decided to attack whenever MAQ comes into bat. That's going to be a sight for sore eyes, I guess. But yes, we were going to bat as well, but the coin flipped in his favor. So hopefully the game will flip in hard. Yes, I've decided to attack whenever MAQ comes into bat. That's going to be a sight for sore eyes, I guess. But yes, we were going to bat as well, but the coin flipped in his favor. So hopefully the game will flip in ours.
Well, this pitch, the ball normally comes onto the bat, makes batting easy. And this ground is one of the smaller ones I've seen across here in America. That means we are in for tremendous action.
Baseball cricket.
Can we?
Well, good morning again, and welcome to good morning again, and welcome to the action in the MCL. We are here in Chicago, and we are about ready to go. It's going to be MAQ Qureshi taking first strike, and away is Tariq from the catchers. He is bowling. Here he is now into Qureshi, and he works it just forward of square. And his good friend Hamad Malik attacks it. So Qureshi is off and running. The score is 1 without loss. Just to give you an idea as to what this tournament is all about. It's a major cricket league under the umbrella of Cricket Council USA, and they're taking part here in Illinois. It's yet another state. Recently they were in Arkansas. Tariq bowls, and this is driven away nicely. One more to Hassan. Takes the score to 2. He's off the mark as well, as I was saying before. This is called C90. It means 90 balls, 15 overs. Short. Qureshi too close to cut. He has to be careful. He loves to play that cut shot. But that was a bit too close to him to play. So it's going to be a 15 over affair. Yet another format coming into cricket. We've had 2020, we've had T10, MAQ Cricket 59. The CPL is now bringing on stream what is now called 60. And now we have C90. It's a lovely morning here in the windy city. The wind is already up. Outside the off stomach, again too close to cut. Qureshi could find himself in problems here, and he goes back. Good call there by Hassan. Qureshi played that straight to point. There was never a single in that.
They are scoring. It came.
So it's a good shot through mid-on. Again, the outfield would not give you value for your shots because it's pretty lush. So it's the end of the over, the end of the first over of MCL in Chicago under the auspices of Cricket Council USA and, of course, the Illinois Premier League. So the players are looking above. It seems to be an aircraft just hovering above. The O'Hare International Airport is close by. I'll say good morning to the Vice Chairman of Cricket Council USA, Amin Makatia, who has graced us with his presence. Highly respected businessman here in America, and one who has lent his tremendous expertise and experience to CC USA. Again, too close to Qureshi, but he somehow gets it away down to mid-on. Initially shaping to play through the offside. Hassan is on strike. He's a big hitter, and he shows that immediately by just playing through and across that one, down behind square for 4. All he did was basically help that. Didn't really try to hit it that hard, and he gets it into the boundary for 4. As you can see the cars speeding along the road to what is the western end of the ground. So the ball actually went across the main street.
Who's the score they're asking?
They're trying to recover it now, and I think they've gotten it. So they're coming across the road with the ball. Bad line on that occasion there by Ahmed. And all Hassan had to do was help it around the corner. He's a dangerous character, Hassan. They need to get rid of him early. Good move by the World All-Stars to put him up the order, seeing that it's just a 15-over game. Scored 86 in the last MCL in Arkansas. So he goes again, this time in the air, and that's 6. It crashes into the tree just before the road on the southern end, on the western end, and that's 6 runs. That's the first maximum of the MCL Illinois 2022. The score goes on to 14 without loss. Again, Ahmed down the leg side. You have to get away from that. Dr. Malik appreciates that shot. Comes up just to give a 5 to Hassan. I've never seen that before. He must be a good man, Dr. Malik. Congratulating the opponent for hitting a 6. Oh, much better.
Batting, good batting.
So it's going to be Qureshi to face from Salman now. Nice high action, Salman. Oh, that's driven down the ground. Only one though. Fakizaki Patan, the bowler. He's going for 13 in this over. Has just one delivery left. Slower delivery, struck on the pad. Not out, says the umpire. Probably going down the leg side. In this over, he has been straying in that region. So it's the end of the over. The end of an over in which Patan came back well. But still, he went for 13 at the end of over number 2. The latest score here in Illinois. All Stars are 16 without loss. So here's Tariq again. That's a full toss. Driven down the ground by Qureshi. It goes past mid-on. Cheraz Najam is giving chase. And they come back for 2. That's a good shot. It's a difficult shot. The on drive. Qureshi executing that perfectly. Oh, that's a good shot. It cuts and cuts late. It beats the fielder at deep point. Again, because of the thick outfield, you're not really getting value for your shots. That should have been 4. Gets only 1. $19 without loss. A very pleasant morning here at Warren Park in Chicago. Down the ground, that's 6. That's a massive hit into the
6.
basketball court, and that will take the score on to 25 without loss. I want to say good morning to Rees, man who has been the chief cook and bottle washer here. He's doing everything. Fantastic job. And it's because of him, CC USA is out here. But that was a massive hit. That was a length delivery, and all Hassan had to do was to play through the line. Good player, Hassan. His highest score in MCL cricket is 86. Cut away nicely. Down to deep point. Again, the fielder not being able to clean it up. That's 1. On another ground, that would have been 4. There's Tariq again. Good delivery. Qureshi looking to drive down the ground. Gets it down to backward. A square for 1. He's again down the leg side. That's a good take. Lovely take down the leg side, but it's a wide. Well, I'm not seeing the score. I'm not seeing the score. 28 without loss now. This is 1 delivery again to go in the 3rd over. Awais Tariq is in his 2nd over. End of the over, at the end of it, 29 without loss. Right. You brought coffee by chance? Did you bring coffee? Yeah, I have 1. Thank you. So at the moment, Hassan is on 20 of 9. Qureshi is there with him. on 8 of 9, 29 without loss. Again, down the leg side, crashing into the pad. Patan, his first over went for 13, but he continues to struggle with those deliveries going down the leg side. He'll want to correct that. He's again outside the off sub, cut away, lovely shot for forward, bangs into the concrete boundary on the other end, and that's 4. Dunk the cover. Compensate for the previous delivery that was down the leg side. He's going down through mid wicket, and it's going to go for 4 more. So he needs to pull his length back here a bit. It's too full at the moment. To 37. Yeah, he's driving nicely through the covers. And they're going to take 1. They should go back for 2. Hassan is on fire here, 39 without loss, and he goes on to 30 of 13. $39 without loss at the moment. So Akhil Patan is all over the shop. Good slow delivery, takes the bottom edge, did it? It's running down to fine leg. Let's wait on the umpire. No signal, so there must have been a bottom edge. Hassan is on 31 of 14. He's the most destructive batsman on the World Stars team. Leg by, down behind square. And it brings over number 4 to an end. The score is 41 without loss. So there is a change in the bowling attack now. Is Farhan. He's up to Qureshi. And this is crashed into the stumps at the non-striker's end. But Farhan did not get a touch to it. So Hassan remains. That was struck very straight down the ground. Qureshi looking to hit this. He should be out, and yes, he is. Caught down at square leg. That's the first wicket, and Farhan sends back Qureshi. He's out caught at forward square. They're looking to pull that. The ball did not come on to him as he would have wanted. He was through the shot a bit too early, and he has to leave. 41 for 1. A good opening stand, though, between Qureshi and Hassan.
And was it out or was
It's worked away nicely through mid-wicket. They should go back for 2 here. Abhishek, the new batsman, but Hassan turns his back. Hassan has been in there for a while. Abhishek Yadav, a new player. This is an edge down to third man. Just one. Abhishek just looking to play across the line, dangerous early in his innings. That one delivery took an under edge, just crashing into his pads. Oh, good take by the wicketkeeper. He has been impressive here this morning. So Farhan Mehdi, the man getting the breakthrough. That of Makarishi for 8. 44 for 1. And that brings the over to an end at the end of the over. That's the end of 5. It's 44 for 1. Joining me in the commentary position, and we will hear from him, is Reyes. Reyes has been very instrumental in having this cricket play across here. He's the president of the Illinois Premier League. And good morning, Reyes. How are you?
Good morning to you. How are you today?
I'm good. And first I must say thank you for your wonderful organization. Your organization skills seems to be very good.
Yeah, thank you very much. Today, and unfortunately, weather also very good. It's a pleasant weather, not too much hot. It's very good.
This is short. It takes a top edge, and no one is coming forward to make an attempt. Shiraz Najam was at deep mid wicket. He jogged in, so that's one. They'll want to get rid of Hassan here. Tell us a bit about the Illinois Premier League.
Yeah, We found Illinois Premier League Cricket Conference in 2014. We started here in the Warren Park Cricket Ground, and they this Chicago Park District, they helped me out a lot, and as well as the 50th ward is Alderman Deborah Silverstein. She's also helped me out. So that's why I got this ground, and it's a beautiful all Asian community here in this around Diwan area that is called is Diwan. Is all Indian, Pakistani, Asian community.
This is struck
here.
away by Abhishek. One bounce into the boundary for 4 down at the deep mid wicket. And the umpire is waiting for a confirmation from Shiraz Najama. So when it went for 6, he signaled that it has gone for 4. He's again down the leg side. It takes the pad, so that's 1 more. And score at the moment is 49 for 1. How difficult it was, Rais, to convince the local authorities to give you a cricket ground?
Actually, basically, especially in Western countries, we have to explain them what you wanted. They will provide you. So you have to see. Most of the people, they like what they wanted. They want to unbelievable thing. They want to say, okay, you have to do it. If you don't do it, so they will get upset and all. So no, basically what you need it and what is your requirement, you have to explain them. They will help you out.
This is pulled away down behind square. That's 4. It's going across the road. Rais will tell me the name of that road. What's the name of that road there, Rais?
This road name is the Western Avenue.
Western Avenue. So the ball has gone across the Western Avenue road. That's 4. It gives us an opportunity to continue our conversation here with Rais. And you were saying it's all about explaining to them what you need.
Yeah, we have to explain them what we need it. So they said, are you want this ground? So will you believe it? This ground, I got it only 1 minute. I decided. I came with the manager in the center of the pitch. I said, I want this. He's saying, are you crazy? You want this? I said, yes, I want it. Because some people, they came and they asked me, I showed it to them. So they said they don't want it. I said, they don't know what it is. See, if you look around the world also, international, so somewhere they have the 45 yard, and somewhere you have the 65, 70. So that angle, it's keep it. I mean, it is came in my mind. So I said, no, I want it because we need it badly, such type of a ground. Otherwise, we used to go every week. Other suburbs, means it's 1 hour drive, 1.5 hour drive. Sometimes we have to go to the other state also. So it was very difficult. Since 1998, I was playing here the cricket in Chicago.
Yeah. Did you play?
Yeah, I used to play with. It was only one league. There was name is the Midwest Cricket Conference. Then after that is 2007. Then ACC, that is called is American Cricket Conference. They put it in the Glendale Heights suburb. So we moved there also. I actually basically it was 3.
This is pulled away and Shiraz takes a fine catch. Did he go over the boundary? The umpires, they're waiting to see. Shiraz is staying there just to show them that he didn't. And Yusuf is waiting. He's a standing umpire. The square leg umpire has rushed across. Shiraz Najam is an honest guy. I think the catch has been well taken. Fantastic catch by him down a deep mid wicket. And they've lost the second wicket. Abhishek Yadav leaves for 9 of 7 deliveries. And the danger man is still in there though, and that's Saeed Hassan, who from outside the off stump onto the leg side. and it just did not have the distance to go the way. So the second wicket has fallen, but you must be very happy with what you're seeing here this morning, MCL coming into your tongue.
Exactly, exactly. I really appreciate Mike. He came here. Actually, last month he came to Chicago. Then he was talking to me. I mean, is it possible we can do it? I said, okay, why not? Because anyhow, today is the 13th and tomorrow is the 14th. I said, let's Independence Day Cup because India and Pakistan there is a Independence 75th platinum jubilee, you can say. So okay, he said okay, no problem. So I will give you a buzz. Then if you are ready, let me know. I said I'm always ready. I mean, for cricket is always ready.
Yeah.
So he said okay, let's do it. So thanks God. I mean, like you guys are here and it's you can say it's my dream to bring like this I mean TV and all this system and all.
Well,
So
this coverage is being beamed on the MAQ TV, so this is going all over the world. So all people all over the world, even back in your native Pakistan, right? They're hearing you, and I'm sure they're very proud of what you have been able to achieve here up here in Illinois, and the Warren Park to be exact. It's a lovely venue. I'll tell you something. I've been all around the world covering cricket. I've been all around America covering cricket as well. I love this venue. There's a certain feel to it, and it's not the biggest in the world, but what I love, it reminds me of the Kent County Cricket Ground in England, where there's a tree inside of the boundary,
right, exactly.
and it adds character to the playing surface. Slow delivery, and off the back foot this time, Zubair Ahmed can't get it away as he would like. He gets a single though. The score goes on now by one. It's 56 for 2. You're hearing the voice of Riaz, and he is with me just giving us an idea as to how cricket came into this part of the world. Another slow delivery, but he latched onto that. That's a big hit from a big man, Saeed Hassan. It crashes into the play park down a deep mid wicket. He goes on now to 41.
I was, you can say, I was copying the IPL in India because after the match, there is a man of the match trophy with the certificate I gave each and every game since 2014 when we started. So we bring the change here and this in Chicago. So basically, players will get happy and they show it to the home and all. It's beautiful mementos we will give and all. So people like the idea and all. So day by day, every time I mention it to the Park District people and the aldermen in this area, Deborah Silverstein, I did this, I did that, this. They love it because most of the people, this Americans, they around in this area and they come into the park and they ask what is the game and all. So I educate them also.
That's good. That's good. You always want to get the cricket playing amongst the locals here. As I say, you want to break into the American psyche. You want cricket to break into the American psyche, and that is something you're able to do up here. But it's a lovely ground, and they seem to take good care of it. There's a nice feel to it, as I said before. How many teams you have in the Illinois
League.
Premier League?
We have 10 teams, we have it.
Wow.
10 teams, one ground we have it. So basically, our management people, they make the like schedule and all this one. As we have very good, talented and modern, cricketers also. We have in the organization like Mr. Majid, Mr. Wekhar here. He's the vice president of the Elena Premier League, and Mr. Majid, he didn't come, he will come in, he's on his way. And Razi, last night on dinner you met him. He is also very good MC. He is very good. He's a good cricketer also, and Syed Farhan also. He's a good this one. We have 9 people in the organization. They are very. They want to promote the game.
This is right away down behind square, rises into the tree. It bounces on Western Avenue, is that?
Yeah, Western Avenue.
And across the road into the auto. Oh, by 1. He's on 48. He's nearing his half century. The score is 70 for 2. He scored 48 of just 22 balls. And Shalish is the bowler. Here he is. He goes in again, and this time he's looking to pull, not getting up, hitting him in the midsection. And Saeed Hassan looking to pull that away. It was short, but it rushed onto him. And some big hits here this morning.
Yeah, I saw Hassan is very good. Especially he's I mean favorite place is a mid wicket.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Shailish again. He's down the track, missing that one. He's again, as Rai said, he's looking to go down mid wicket. So in the windy city of Chicago, and probably in the backdrop, in the background you can just hear the wind fluttering nicely. We're sitting on the tent here close to a tree, and it's so really, really pleasant and nice here this morning. It's a wonderful day, and the God has blessed a good man. This is height away. Could Shiraz the jump claim it? No, it's over his head. That's 6, and that's the 50 for Hassan. In fact, it struck a tree, and they took 2. It's 6 runs. So that's his half century. Saeed Hassan, the 54.
Because that tree is out of the boundary.
.54 of 25. Sammy's going down the ground. That's another massive hit. Over the ropes now. That's 6 more. Saeed Hassan goes to 60 of 26. Could we see? Morning, and he didn't depend on anyone. He was here with his vehicle. He was driving along. He was marking the boundaries. He was then erecting the signs. That is real service, Rise, and congratulations for that. You know, with guys like you involved in Illinois cricket, it can only get better.
Yeah, that is my intention only, to bring the people, bring the kids. Every year I coach also. Still till today I made 3-4 off spinners and the 2 batsmen also. And they're hardly 18 years, 19 years kids. I mean, I love to coach them also now, because I took the retirement in 2015, because there was a story and behind also, because still I can play, but the thing is that I have to do so many things for the ground management, and officially all these things is difficult for me to handle it, all these 2 positions. So because we used to play, the team name is Hyderabad Deccan Cricket Club.
Right.
I found in 1998 also that name. When we play it's everywhere. I mean, you can say most of the places we used to go there and play, and we have very good. Usually from 1998 till when I retired. I retired in 2015. I was the highest wicket taker at that time. Yes.
Were you an off spinner?
Off spinner.
Yes.
Off spinner. I mean, then every year I was on the. I love to come in the 1, 2, 3. Either I told my new kids also, always if you are a batsman, you have to be 1-2-3, 1-2-3, because wherever you play, you have to be in the 1-2-3. No matter if you go down, down, down means you are disappointment and you don't make it like that.
Short is across the off stump and it gets the required room to play it away for 4 down behind square. In fact, it has struck a 3. It is coming back. Rise is saying it's 4. But it seems as if the 3 is in the boundary.
Oh, okay.
So that's 1. So that's the charm of this ground. There are many lovely trees around.
Yeah.
And if you find a tree, well, sorry for you.
And we know that is going to be a remarkable thing is happened this year. There's a city of Chicago. They approved for $1.5 million to upgrade the Warren Park cricket ground. So next year, hopefully next year, when you come here, we will play in the night also.
Lovely.
Because they are going to put the.
But I hope you keep the trees.
Yeah. I'll keep this big trees and all, but this another 4 trees it is going to be removed.
Right.
And all is going to be like this, and they are going to put the permanent lighting. So what I'm still we are talking to the Park District, and also they are helping me. And $1.5 million we got the grant also with them. So by next end of April.
This is a huge hit here, Rise. This is going out of the ground. It's going down to Tampa.
Yeah.
It's so big.
Yeah, where that ball is land now, there is a 5 pitches there for the.
Any ground.
Right.
Well, it's taking a while to get that ball back because it went so far. Yeah. As Rise is saying, is over 83 yards across there.
Yeah. Because looks ground is when you are looking is small, but when you measure it, it is that site is boundary is 62 yards.
Oh.
62 and 63. There is
short again.
72.
This time it's in the air. That's
Another
6 more. It crashes into the netting at the play area down there. That's 6 over mid wicket. Saeed Hassan has gone on to 73 of just 30 deliveries. He's making a mockery here of this bowling attack. And at the end of over number 9, the score is the World Stars 97 for 2 against the Chicago Catchers.
It's beautiful inning, Syed. He's enjoying the batting. I mean, I believe.
Yes, he
because
is.
Which way he's so cool and he's not rushing up for the. I was looking him when he made the 50. He's not in rush to make the 50 and all. So
well, he's a very calm customer.
Very, very calm. I mean,
reminds me of you. Well, it's going to be a Shailesh to continue.
No, always is. Shailesh.
Oh, this is a short, hooked away. It could be out. Yes. Zubair Ahmed leaves, caught down at a deep backward square on the boundary. And that's the end of him. So the World Stars, they have lost their So this is over number 10 in progress. Partnership of 41 comes to an end. Zubair Ahmed scored only 3 in that partnership.
Right.
So it's the end of that over. We're going to see Shiraz Najam into the attack now. So next year we're expecting lights here. We can play into the night.
In the night, right, also. Because here is in Chicago, especially we have weather is allowed to play outside games is hardly 3 to 4 months.
Mm.
We count it 4 months, but rain, this and that thing, because every year washed out the matches, 3 4 matches, 3 4 weekends, we lost it. So let's see next this one. It is going to be day and night when we play. Then it is going to be makeup, and there are so many teams. They are also interested to play here in the night also. Let's see. Hope is the best.
Yeah, well, that'll be fantastic. Shiraz Najam, who got a wicket with his very first delivery, he's continuing here. This is over number 10 in progress. 97 for 3. Here he is, Shiraz. That's a good delivery. Worked away by Ahmed Dode. Nice on drive. He's going to get one. The only criticism, if I may have, is that the outfield is not the quickest because the grass is still a little bit too high. But I know some of these parks, they have regulations that you can't cut under a certain...
Exactly. But this is the much better. I mean, if you compare it to the other, this one is much better today. Is very fast, you can say, the ground now.
Well, one spectator decided that he wants a better view, and he's just walking in the ground there, right? So they were just waiting for him to go off. Najam, side gets a good delivery. Just on about the off stump. He was looking to make room, play through the offside, but there was not enough room on that for him. It's a full toss, struck away, a mighty blow for 6. Over square leg, and yet another 6 struck here by Saeed Hassan. That's the 100 up there. The All-Stars will be very happy with this performance so far, as they have been able to get up to 100 within 10 overs.
Yeah.
Here's Najam. Oh, that's
Good shot.
struck away.
Beautiful shot.
4 more.
4 more.
Hassan is on 83. Three for 4, right by the IPL-CC sign. Well, one of your C's, they've gone away.
It's fell down, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But it doesn't take away from the fact that Illinois Premier League is here and well present, and they have this tournament running here. It's a wonderful tournament. At the moment, it's 108 for 3. It's MCL. So 5 overs to go. Saeed Hassan is on 83. What a knock here by the big man. Umar Aziz is now going to bowl. It's a good delivery. Naveed Ahmed could do nothing but play it back along the track. So is there a big cricket community in the Devon area?
Yeah. I mean, if you look at on the one area, players, they are young guns. They came from India and Pakistan also recent year. And so they are, if you look at, maybe we can make it on this area, 3-4 teams easily we can make it. That much kids they are here. So
Struck away, another mighty blow. 6 more over deep mid wicket. And Said Hassan motos along now to 89. For that wonderful dinner.
It's a Sabri restaurant. It's a
Yeah.
Sabri Nihari. It's a good restaurant in this on Diwan Avenue.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And when I was walking down the road, it reminded me of walking in the streets of Karachi.
Exactly, exactly. Because this is the biggest street in the U.S. You can say. In the one street, they have 72 restaurants in one street.
Wow.
Yeah, 72 restaurants. There are good restaurants are there. Is Sabri Nihari. It's posh, you can say. It's very good food also they have.
It's a really nice. The food was really good last night. So the runs continue to flow here. It's 115 for 3.
Just 63 balls.
So this delivery outside the off stump. And just allowing it to go by. Hassan, he will not be rushed, as we were saying before. Rise and I, we were saying that he's a cool, calm customer. Sabi's back and pulls it away, down through backward square. That should go into the boundary. It does so now. He enters into the 90s. 93. The MCL in Illinois.
Yeah, tremendous score. I mean, 120 for 3 in 10.4 hours is very good score.
Remember, this is the new format, C90.
Yes.
90 balls, which is 15 overs.
Right.
Driving, it takes the edge. It's going to go down to third man, and he walks a single. Well, in the end, he could have gotten himself in trouble there. Probably tiring a bit. Said Hassan is on 94. Very busy area, this Warren area.
Yeah.
Ahmed gets into the act now, and the fielder was inside. It's going to run away for 4. He was inside the boundary at Cow Corner. So that's, in fact, he's saying it didn't go. So it's just a single. What? Najam is saying it's not 4, it's 1. Brings Hassan back into strike. He's on 94. And that's his 100, a magnificent innings. It brings up his 100. Said Hassan scores 100 in the opening match of the MCL Illinois. Congratulations to him, a magnificent innings of and that's wonderful here for the MCL in Illinois. Wonderful.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
Said Hassan scoring 100 of just 37 deliveries.
137 balls.
The partnership of 31 at the moment with Navid Ahmad, who has contributed 3. All Navid has to do is to give him the strike.
11.
4 overs to go. Raja Muhammad, is it? No, this is a new bowler. It's a good performance by the World All-Stars in their first match here. They have been the team flying around the country in pushing the MCL, the World All-Stars. They were in Tampa. Then they moved across to Arkansas after. Now they're in Chicago. This time he pulls again. 1 bounce down to Najam. Just a single. So whatever happens, the Chicago catchers will have a good target to chase down.
Right. Looks to me is over 160, 160, 170 like that.
Yeah, they can get up there around that. If Hassan stays there, who knows how many they could get. The All Stars will be just looking to go after everything now. They have 7 wickets in hand.
Wow.
Well, the wicketkeeper has been really good today. On that occasion, he could not respond as quickly as he would have liked. That's a wide signal, though.
Yeah, keeper is very experienced keeper. Good
Yeah.
shot.
There he is. He's going again down to
4
deep
runs.
mid-wicket. Yep,
4
4
runs.
more. So not a good effort there at deep mid-wicket, and that crashes into the boundary. What could a tournament of this nature do for cricket in these parts?
Usually, I mean, see, other leagues they have the 30 overs and 40 overs also they have it. But on these kind of nowadays is cricket is very fast, so people will prefer is 15 or 20, 15 or 20. But especially in Chicago during the summer, when peak summer is different.
Well, just not to cut you there, eyes, but that's a wicket there for Vishnu. Sad delivery outside the off, some well taken again by the wicketkeeper. And Ahmed, they can't fault him. They're going after everything now. He was looking to hit that square of the wicket, got an edge, and he is dismissed. At the end of over number 12 is 137 for 4. You were making the point.
Yeah, so people want in when we start the cricket in May, so weather is a very cold weather it is coming, because we are coming from the winter and we are coming to this one. So day by day, because grounds will allow maybe 9 o'clock or 9:30 like that. Then peak summer is the good, because we can start the game from 8 o'clock also. But again in September it is going to be due start, and so we have to delay late start, and all this one is come out. So basically if you have the 30 overs season also, but usually they play by 25 overs like that, because of the overs is cutting and all this one, either before or later, because the sunset is
Hooked away.
beautiful shot.
4 more.
Good shot.
Yep, into the road again. Wesley Avenue. Or is it Western Avenue?
Western Avenue.
Western Avenue.
When they are coming to put the fence there, I mean like a netting there on that area, particular on that big tree from this first car, you can see they are going to put the netting there. So maybe half an hour, 1 hour they are going to come and they are putting the net, so ball doesn't go there.
Oh, so they're doing that today.
Yeah. Good shot.
Oh, not a very good shot for 4. Through the offside, and that one goes into the boundary now for 4. Hassan is a strong man. When he hits those, they remain hit. Here's Mehdi again. He's taken 2 wickets. Well, that's going to be signaled wide by umpire Yusuf. Umpires looking very smart in there. CC USA tops. What a spectacle out there today. Really, really great for cricket. Again, very wide. A lovely take by the wicket keeper. Well, he's not amused, the wicket keeper. But he has done a good job. Tested here by Fahad Mehdi.
Another wide. So I'll make a move. Then
Thank you, Rais, for your wonderful assistance. This morning, of course, Rais has done a wonderful job. This is in the air, and the catch is completed, and Hassan is finally dismissed for 114 of 43 deliveries, and that a wonderful innings there. I mean,
Yeah, awesome inning. I mean, this guy. Now I.
from ball one, he looked unsung, and Hassan getting 100. So the opening game here brings 100 here from Saeed Hassan. And it's good, I mean, to have cricket in these parts.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I think if you look at it, especially Chicago weather is awesome today, and for us to visit from Florida, we usually come in like late in the year. It's always windy, always cold, so it's amazing. It's a beautiful weather right now. And IPLCC, you know, Mr. Rais has done an amazing job in organizing this event. So it's a fun day. I think families are watching and here, so we're really enjoying it. They've been great.
Sami Siddique is a new batsman, and they're going to take 2.
Yeah. And the All-Stars are almost like 12 runs and over right now, so I'm not sure if it's enough. It's a small ground.
But that's a big score there, although it's a small ground.
Yes.
It's a really good score, 147 for 5.
They still got like 2 more overs, a little more than 2 more overs left right now, so they can get to knock out that shot. What a shot! Awesome shot.
Good attempt at taking the catch there, but Sami Siddique is going to go back for 2. So, and they're looking for 3.
Well, that would be a risk right now.
Samir Khan is in there, and he's pretty quick between the wickets.
Well, both batsmen are relatively new right now, so the crease, so I think they should be careful.
Well, 2 overs ago, I mean, I think they can get up to 175, which is a really good score in 15 overs.
Yeah, they can still do it, Samir and they both are good, but they only had have 5 wickets down, so if they don't lose any more wickets, I think they should be able to get there.
So Fahad Mehdi getting rid of the danger man, Saeed Hassan for 114. And at the moment, it's 151 for 5.
Yeah, Hassan has done his job already, so I'm sure he's happy. Team is happy.
So Mehdi taking 3 wickets.
Always static. Always static, Jenny. Always static.
Oh, it's missed that.
So Samir missing that one, coming down the track. They take 1, and they go back for 2. Now, did that hit the helmet? Well, they're keeping running. Samir Siddique is running. If it did strike the helmet, it'll be 5 runs.
I'm not sure.
The umpire signaled 5 runs.
All right, yeah.
Well, Sami Siddiq and Samir Khan probably wanted some exercise, so they kept running.
And some runs.
Yes,
They
so
got both out of one delivery.
159 now for 5.
And they still got, what,
10 balls to go.
10 balls to go. I think it's, wow, that was good.
That was a quick delivery.
Quick delivery.
Away Tariq in his third over. That's a good delivery. Siddiq plays it away for 1. This is good bowling here by Awiz Tariq.
Yeah, he's actually keeping the score low right now. I mean, he came back well.
So he has this very low bowling action. So it's very difficult to get underneath those balls because he comes like a slinger. And he's looking to pitch it right up, which is good. This is good dead bowling, so to speak.
Yeah. Awais knows any short ball will go out of the park, you know. So it's a white ball.
So one delivery still in this over. All of a sudden it's gotten pretty cold here.
Yes, it's a windy city now, so you can see that.
Good delivery. Driven away nicely by Sami Siddiq.
Yeah.
All they're going to get is 1. So at the end of 14, the score is 163 for 5. You can hear in the background the wind rustling through our tent here. And the trees, the nearby trees, some lovely trees.
But I think All-Star has a good bowling lineup too. So, but I'm not sure it's good enough for them to hold, you know, Chicago catcher under 165, 166. It's a small ground. They've been playing here. This is their home field.
Yeah, I think, but still, I think that effort by Hassan, 100 of 37 deliveries, that is going to be tough. I think that is what has given the World All-Stars the edge, and that could be the difference here. So it's going to be Dr. Hamad Malik, medium pacer. He's going to take up the attack now. Not a bad delivery to start with. In fact, it's signaled wide. Well, the doctor is not happy, and I can agree with him. That didn't look so wide, but he was called wide by Yusuf, the guy who picked him up at the airport last night. So when he's dropping him back at the airport tomorrow, they may have a further discussion as to what happened there.
True. That's true.
Here's Dr. Malik. Oh, that's a good delivery.
Good delivery. Good delivery inside edge.
It's running away down to long leg, and they're going to come back for 2. They're looking for 3, they're going to get it. But that was poor by the fielder down there because he did not return to Malik. Malik had ran up just to receive at the striker's end. And with no one at the non-striker's end, he just threw the ball to the non-striker. So what should have been 1 ended up being 3. Malik bowling the final over here, 167 for 5.
I'm surprised Malik didn't get more overs though. He's a pretty good bowler.
I think he's a decent bowler.
Yeah, he could have, you know, could have helped.
Well, it's whether Shiraz Najam knows that or not. Remember, these guys are not from the area.
That's true.
Again, another good delivery, but it'll find its way very close to the boundary.
Yeah, and it's short of boundary, I guess, seems like. Yeah.
It's short, so they're going to come back for 3. Not a bad ball again by Malik.
So 3 more balls to go, I guess.
Malik will relish batting in these conditions. A good opener, Malik. Right-hand batsman, elegant.
This is his first game of the day, so you got 2 more games. And
well, 3 more today. Sami Siddiq is going straight on the ground. Shiraz Najam, he don't drop them. And Sami Siddiq goes. Dr. Malik strikes. And Sami Siddiq has to leave for 9 of 6 deliveries. He did his job. And it's going to be Morshad Kalam, the man going in now.
Yeah. Size, you know, so cover drives will help. I think you got to hit out of the park.
Yeah, you may have to go over the top. At least go over the infield and then it bounce away for 4.
Yes, yes. Because I think the grass is a little big for the. I think county has certain requirements, so they can't cut below certain height. Two more balls to go, I guess, right?
Yeah, so with 3 deliveries to go, actually. It should be 2, though.
2, I think it's supposed to be 2 deliveries.
But I think his first delivery was a wide.
Oh, the second was wide.
The second was a wide, was it? So that's true to the keeper. We wait to see. It's 170 for 6. We had predicted 175. They're on course to get that. Current run rate 11.6.
Not a bad score, 170.
Well, what about Malik? Not a bad last over. Normally the last over goes for a lot of runs. Here's Malik.
What a shot. Wow.
Well, it burst through the feet of the field and into the boundary for 4.
Wow.
Malik is not happy. He thought that he should have fielded that. Should have been 1. Slow delivery by Malik. Hoiked away down to deep mid wicket. And just 1 bounce. They take 1. Kalam is going back for 2. And they ended up with 176 for 6, which is a very good total here on this track. It's good for batting. I think the Chicago catchers, as you said, I mean, their home team, they'll be fancying their chances of getting that as well. But it's a big score. Qureshi 8. Hassan 114 or 44. Yadav 9, Jubair Ahmed 3, Naveed Ahmed 4, Samir Khan 7 not out, Sami Siddiq 9, Morshad Kalam 6 not out, and the players not batting, guys like Zahir Khan, the wicketkeeper, and Mohammed Huda.
Well, just if you see 176 and only 1 player scored a triple digit, the rest of them were like single digits, so.
Yep.
Hassan's.
Well, he dominated Hassan. Yeah. Let's look at the bowling. Awais Tariq, 3 overs, no maidens, none for 23. Akil Patan, 2 overs, no maidens, none for 24. Fahan Mehdi, 3 overs, no maidens, 3 for 26. Ronak Shalish, 2 overs for 28. Umair Aziz, 1 over for 15. Sharaz Nizam, 1 over for 11. Raja Mohammed, 1 over, none for 20. And Vishnu, 1 over, 1 for
and Doctor is not even mentioned here. I think
well, I'm not seeing Doctor.
Because they tried everyone.
Yes.
Tried everyone. Because of Hassan, they had to try everyone.
Yeah, he really caused a lot of problems. So we're going to take a short break. When we come back, the winning target is 176.
This thing's going to fly away.
At some point.
At some point it's going to fly away. Look at that. I think evening game's going to be a disaster. It's going to be cold.
फरहान भाई को बुला रहे हैं, फरहान भाई उधर बुला रहे हैं, यूसुफ भाई आपको बुला रहे हैं। तो उमर भाई फिर आप वन डाउन हो जाएंगे। जाके बैगन कीपर क्या कर यार हद हो गई है यार। और अब इन्होंने देख लिए ये अखबार में आगे करने का चलिए चलिए बॉल ले ले, बॉल चाहिए, बॉल नहीं है मुझे, नहीं उनके पास चलिए फिर मैं लेके आ रहा हूँ, जाना पड़ता। अरे बाप रे, कहीं को लेके गए वहाँ पर। No issue. These are bringing जरा राइस भाई वो किधर है रफी? तो वो
से छोटा है चला हो गया आपका बच्चे से
And one striker Shaheen, right?
शहीन
Shaheen, one striker Shaheen.
स्ट्राइक पे बोल दे मेरा अपू है उसका अपू ही है ना तो मैं क्या अवेलेबल है शाम के गेम के लिए 4 बजे गेम के लिए ये इसको अरे आपको ये उसको तो पता ना What do we need from me? Scorer कौन है? Who's scoring? Vinod. Roddy? 1 second, not Roddy. Who's scoring? Bowler name, bowler name. Okay, ready to go.
But where is the commentary?
Can I commentate or what? Wait, how do I do it?
Just wear the headphones so that everyone can hear you. Whoever's watching it.
The game's on the way now, and we've got a nice cover drive by Hanif Lala. Fielded well for 2 runs. And this is the second innings of the Major Cricket League. Chicago catchers. Hanif Lala is on bat.
Tell your name.
Somebody comes up and tells me that I gotta tell everybody what my name is. So we'll leave that as a guess. So people can guess who am I. That was well bowled, nicely defended. The bowler is Murshid Khan. I am filling in temporarily for our esteemed colleague and the voice of cricket in America, Vinod Mamchan. And I'm Shiraz Najm.
Tell him not on, right?
And Murshid comes in. And he's cleaned him out. Hanif Lala is back to the pavilion. Unfortunately going for the big one, but it was right in the middle of the stumps. And Hanif Lala is gone for just 2.
My dad.
Is there a mute on this or no? Mute or no? And everything that we are talking is going in? Okay.
प्लीज प्लीज भाई आवाज़ आ रही है आप लोगों की आवाज़ आ रही है यहाँ से दूर ज़रा साइड पे Second Chicago catcher lost the first wicket and the two run for 1. Hanif Lala got out and now new batsman in Shaheen Shahid will be in. And Murshid Kalam, who took the first wicket for the World Star, as you seen, and both umpire discussing with the Murshid how he bowled it as well. Well offside, off stumps, the batsman went on the fronts and lost his wickets. So we have. यार ये जो ना that's wrong. The people here sitting under prata, please यहाँ से अगर move करेंगे तो टीवी में नहीं आएगा. We have to remove these people, otherwise they say under prata and all other kind things. Yeah, they hear it. I can hear it. Yeah, we have new batsman in Omar Aziz and Murshid on the north end. Here's the ball is almost saved the wickets. No run on the total is a 5 balls and 3 for 1. Chicago catcher is there. And again, the last ball of the over, and Murshid is there, and ball is a little bit York, is played very well, quick single, and fielding by Naveed Hassan. It's a beautiful weather in Chicago. I've seen the cloudy. It's like in England. It's a good temperatures here and beautiful cricket weather as you've seen. We have first game for the MCL T15 and first century they ever been made it by Hassan. Sami Hassan, which is Sami Hassan, is one of the best players for the South Florida, who came in first century the world records. He made it for world record for T15, and they made it. The bowler is Uda. Uda is bowling. Uda, Huda. Uda is the bowling, and so Uda is the first ball is there. What a ball is good ball by Uda. The batsman God is a very good bowler. Is also from Florida base. Is for Bangladesh. Has been great outfields there. They need to put on the new wickets coming up and the next seasons here. And MCL Major Cricket League has been playing. Again, Uda's ball call for the single. The quick single by batsman. And total is 5 runs. 6 runs for 1 wicket down. 2 ball by Uda. Shaheen 1 for 3. And Umar Aziz 2 for 2 as Uda against on north end. Ball a shots pulled that way, and Naveed is the ball holding. So we have, they call baseball cricket. That's the baseball you seen on the outfield. This is a baseball field. We playing the good entertainment crickets, and MCL Major Cricket Leagues has been playing. Chicago catcher against World Star, and straight to the hand and drop the catch. Easy catch has been dropped right on the hand. There was the catch can be taken, and drop the catch by baseball batting cage by there. So the guys got confused and not pick up the catch. So again, Uda's ball, and Naveed got for single. Is a good going by World Star. 2 overs. Last ball left of this over is a 8-run total. 9 for 1. Again, baseball end as played by again is the boundary. 4 runs and 4 runs to the total is a score level of 13 for 2 overs. This tournament in Chicago. The first time they're playing in Chicago is T15. This is the first MCL T15. Can you give them app for the scoring for these people?
They're looking at that. I told them already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have from Tampa Parlad, who's actually run for Tampa MCL. He coming in, joining in the play for World Star also. And his vision is he's promoting cricket all over the places, and we can bring him and back to him, Mr. Pollard. He's the organizer in Tampa we bring him. And welcome to Parlad. You be here and traveling from Tampa. I know you came just from India for this covering comeback to play one of the star teams to watch in Chicago. So we have Parlad is coming from all the down the long journey of the flight. He flew from India to Zurich and come back to Tampa to flying this morning just for MCL Chicago T15, and that's an exciting moment for him. And he's been part of the team's players also for the World Star. He's been joining in and seeing that thing how the Chicago has been playing.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to miss a MAQ tournament, so I cut short my trip a little bit, and then I came down here for this tournament. It's always fun to be part of World Stars team, and first time in Chicago. Great atmosphere and high scoring contest. So far.
What do you think they made it 186 total on 15 overs?
176.
176.
Yeah.
And there was a huge total of the scoreboard, and they was been playing. Then Murshid again for baseball end. He's bowled from baseball end. That's called baseball cricket. So he's bowling from the one end as a baseball from the baseball end, and you can see that. And that is called cricket baseball T15 and MCL. And the baseball field rules is 10 fielder on the fields. Has been playing fielding only 10 fielders, and playing players is 13. And one side has been playing. There is no 30-yard circle. It's everything have to be go back. And the guy stopped it by fielding by Hassan, who made it to best century of the first tournament for the Chicago T15. 114 runs is America world records for T15. That's the first ever 37 ball he made it for century, and this is always is Guinness Book as a record for him, and the world recognizing him the best players who have been playing. Bowled Murshid, one bowl again, clean bowl by Murshid, and there was a second wicket by Murshid and a good bowling by Murshid. Playing for Malik, and he's playing for Kentucky. He came in Kentucky from there, just joining the Chicago catcher, and one of the best first-class players, has been playing for all over the world, Pakistan and England and all, and he's played for World Cup 50 overs World Cup. He's been playing age for 50s, and he's a young man, look like is going to the fields and facing the first ball to the Murshid Kamal.
Yeah, it looks like Chicago catchers are facing some pressure here. That's the reason why they're going. The previous batsman played across and got bowled. 15 for 2, chasing a big total of 176, 177 to win. This is the third over, and in a World Star, sticking to the basics and bowling more on the off, as most of them try to hit across the mid wicket and play across, so they are keeping it outside the off stump. This is baseball style cricket where there's no inner circle. All the fielders are spread across like outfielders. We have cricket players out pretty much most of them on the boundary, at least on the leg and the mid wicket side, and in the off they are a little closer. So if you can play shots in the covers, then you can tend to pick up more runs as opposed to on the leg side, unless you clear. Earlier, Hassan played a great innings. He really cleared the field multiple times. Fourth delivery from Murshid Khalam. A good shot from Dr. Hamad Malik.
Yeah, he's a good player, and for them, and he joined it yesterday and came in all the round just for this tournament, and is a good things to know. He gave him opportunity for the youngster players. Our goal is basically bring the good players and then play for MCLs and player huntings and see the best players can come and join in US Open coming up on December 5th. Is $150,000 cash prize, and the batsman is trying to pull on the leg side, which is the ball is offside off stump. Everybody going on the hit for the leg is not playing front. Catch is the catch is there, and I think bowler got pressure out, and again Zaid Khan have to be actively good keeper in South Florida, but he hardly lost the catches and run for the single. There was the giveaway single. That was not single. The Murshid is touched the ball. That's end of the 3 overs. End of 3 overs gone, and total is 17 of the total.
Right, 17 for 2 at the end of 3 overs. True, it's a big total, but Chicago catchers should settle down and at least play for some good run rate, at least to catch up. You don't want to fall behind in the run rate, so it would be prudent to keep playing and accumulating runs.
Shiraz, that chair मिल जाएगी इसको. ये रही.
Mohammad Huda bowling his second over.
We have the commentator. Uda is the bowler, and then Uda is the fourth over of the inning, and he drive up and cover. Thank you for Chicago catcher who have been participating and helping and supporting this tournament as one of the organization teams who play for major tournaments, major leagues, and US Open has been playing. Chicago catcher is the famous team from Chicago. Is been playing. Shiraz Najam, who's the owner of the teams here, and he leading the teams. And there was an again quick single by Hamad Malik, and the total score is a 19 for 2. A lot of wind outside. You can hear the commentary rooms. Is a winds, very windy and cloudy, and beautiful cold temperature wise. The batsman swing that thing on the leg side. Everybody trying to hit on the one side of the wickets. That will be mid wicket and the leg side. And again,
Ball keeping low.
Beautiful bowling by Huda, and is a good bowler, left arm leg spinners coming on the wrong between the umpires, and he's a good outstanding bowling. 4 balls gone, and he gave dot balls, which is like very surprisingly dot ball on 15 overs. The games is not easy to do that, delivering the 15s. That will be great.
Yeah, dot balls in 15-over games are almost like wickets. Every ball is precious. At the very least, you would want to take 1 run every ball. But most of them are trying to hit in the mid-wicket area, and that's why they are missing it. They would be better off, hitting it in the covers region or the point region, take 1 or 2, and then, just like how Dr. Malik is playing now, he's not wasting a ball. He's taking a single every delivery, and then when he gets it in the slot, he can go for it.
Yeah, 3 for 3, and as you know, the score big total on the board, and then they playing single, not gonna take anywhere. So they need to become harder, and they require them 11 overs, huge total, 150 runs, 154 runs for 11 overs. So they have to come back. Abhishek came on the bowling.
Yadav, yeah.
He off spinners and over the wickets, as is play for US Open also, and also he play for in Tampa and for a lot of teams. Sometimes he's played.
Yeah, Abhishek Yadav is a good bowler. He played for USF in American college cricket. He is and a lot of other tournaments. He represents Tampa very well, and he's playing for World Stars. A good all-rounder, good off spinner.
There is
it's a little short.
Dr. Ahmad pulled away, and same everybody wants trying to pull on the mid wickets, and has been playing. His ball is not going anywhere further, so Dr. Ahmad is 4 for 4 runs, and Abhishek again offside that stumps and pull this thing up,
Yeah.
and then again Uh, Zubair is the fielder, and he catch the balls, and they again single one more total. Um, Omar Aziz 11 ball 11 runs, and Hamad is 4 ball and 4 runs. Hamad pulled that thing up. There was a straight one hand catches. What a catch!
A great catch.
One hand catch. That was the recorded catch. If we can replay, can get back to it. That was a good catch by one-handed catch by Dr. Hamad. Gone back to pavilion. As you seen that thing up, he was been playing good singles, and he pulled the first shot on the mid wicket, and so now batsman is sadly back to the pavilion, and there was Mr. Hamad, best batsman is gone back to pavilion, Hamad Malik, and
That was a good shot actually. The fielder timed his jump perfectly too.
best player sitting out there, Shiraz Najam. Shiraz Najam is not coming in. Some reason he putting on, and he pointing. We saved them, Chicago catcher. Save the best player for the last. And we're waiting for when Shiraz Najam will gonna come to the bat. Shiraz Najam sitting there and is playing, watching his player for the first games. And here is again Abhishek's and 23 for 3, and the ball went to in. Call for single is very no, it's a giveaway runs. Now there was a single, batsman double-minded, run or not run. Go back to the MCL. This is the Major Development Cricket in Chicago. That is the first league who joined it, as you see in IPL-CC, who's hosting this tournament, IPL-CC. And a great shot on the boundary, 6 run, huge 6 by Raja. Raja went in the first ball. And IPL-CC.
Yeah, first time Major Cricket League series coming to Chicago with a T15 tournament. He connected it well that it landed in the next field. There's a strong wind blowing that side as well, so a little bit the wind also took. If you connect it well, the wind takes and does the rest. A faster one from Abhishek instead of flighting it. Good comeback.
End of the 5th over, 29 for 3 and 10 overs. Run rate required 100. C90 has been playing. C90 is the baseball cricket format, C59, C90, and we have the format for the MCL Cricket Council USA hosting basically presenting this thing as C19, and Rizwan came back. Mohammed Rizwan is the bowling. C90 has been playing first C90 century by Hassan, 114 runs.
And again, Rizwan Mohammed or the wicket is a good ball. Again single. Pollard, how about the C90 and format has been playing? Why enjoying and watching these games?
Yeah, it's a good format. It's C90. It's basically 90 pitches each team gets, and as many runs as you can score. And as you can see that World Stars made a huge total of 176.
Is a wicket by Mohammed.
Yeah,
Mohammed Rizwan.
Rizwan Muhammad got a wicket on his two dot deliveries, and the batsman came under pressure and gave the third one. Rizwan is keeping it wide outside the off stump, and a little shot wide outside the off. I'll bowl to Mac.
Huh? You gonna go?
I'll bowl.
Yeah.
No, Shiraz Najam is coming into bat. Good bowling so far by Rizwan. Chicago should score a few more runs, because the run rate might matter even if they win the next two games. So they cannot just go for the runs. They need to keep rotating the strike and at least come as close as they can to the target, so that it might come in handy later. Looks like we have a big hitter now coming in, so it would be an interesting duel between Shiraz Nizam and Rizwan Muhammad.
Shiraz is here. Is the first ball is facing to Mohammed Rizwan, and the Shiraz is the Chicago catcher, captain, and founders. And first ball, he pulled away, and there was a single by Shiraz. And the first ball, one run. And C90 has been playing, and we have.
But if it hits the tree,
hosting by Race IPLCC has been hosting this tournament, and in Chicago, IPLCC as the founder by Race. There was the promoter of the cricket in Chicago, the leagues, and there was the ground by next to the Diwan Street is very close by. People enjoying to come and play and watch. And C90 baseball cricket has been playing out there, as you see that. Great effort, good bowling by Rizwan. Rizwan facing by Shiraz now. The captain is two there. Is
good ball by good one, faster one.
Fast one.
Good delivery by Rizwan.
Rizwan trying to chase in after the ball. There was a good over by Rizwan. It's 33. Because Charlie going to ball. Charlie, Nasir Javed, Charlie is coming in for the ball. And
Nasir Charlie Javed, we call him the coach. He's a good leg break bowler who bowls a great googly as well.
We give him experience for Nasir Javed. Charlie is the captain for the USA, has been playing for USA. Also, he played for Pakistan. First wicket, he took it for the Vivian Richard from when toured to the Pakistan. Is a good leg spinner bowler. Is the ball can be dodge him. Shiraz is taking easy, but is the professional first class player. Nasir Javed, we call Charlie, is live in South Florida, coming Chicago first time, is playing C90 is the racket. At least his ball this thing up, and there was a catch call and the 4 runs.
It's a good shot. It was a close call. Abhishek had a shot at
hit by Shehraz Najam. The captain has been playing as a great inning for his teams. They needed good inning by captain. Again, hit that thing away, and Naveed got out. And Charlie got the first wicket for Najam's got out.
Yeah, coach Nasir Charlie Javed, he flighted it outside the off stump and got him.
Yes.
Good delivery.
By Shehraz Najam's got out, caught by the wicket, and Shehraz giving instruction to the players coming in. Shehraz Najam got out, and you can see is hosting the bats, and we have the new batsman in Farhan in, and Charlie got the first wicket on C90. So he is on the record book also. First wicket, got C90 baseball cricket in Chicago, has been playing. C90 will gonna be most popular tournaments, and
Oh,
this
it's
is
a lefty. Lefty coming into the left arm. I mean leg break bowler bowling to a lefty would be an interesting duel here.
yes, 37 for 5 is the total. We have Nasir Javed, Charlie bowling again, and baseball end. We call baseball end because there is a baseball field attached, and we playing baseball cricket is in Florida. What a ball! Call for the stump, and there was not out called by umpires, and umpire was a far distance. Can see Yusuf. And
there were 2 runs there.
we have the local commentators. The what MCL they was hosting, giving the training for the local commentators, local umpires, and certified umpires. Give him the Cricket Council USA has been certification of the umpirings, and there was both umpires certified by Cricket Council USA, certified umpires, and
good delivery by Nasir
and then we have the new commentators here and there. They will gonna come in the commentary, taking on the commentary place. Ali Qureshi will gonna joining on the commentary box. Will be coming up to join with us. Myself, I play for the MCL C90, the first tournament, first time to be playing C90. So I say started kickoff. So give them boost for the playing boost, so they will become and play, watch them on games. So now we have again Mohammad Rizwan coming to the ball and coming back 38 for 5. Huge total need to chase at this point. 8 hours. They need 130 some runs total they require. And again, Mohammad Rizwan is the bowler, and baseball end. C90 has been playing. We have the Ali is the new commentators, and from Chicago, local end. And first ball they pulled away, and the wicket singles. Their umpire is Yusuf Arshad is a certified umpire by Cricket Council USA A-level umpires and certification. He also does a US Open umpiring. Catch the call on the sky. There's Mohammed Sami run to it, but that's not happened. The catch was a little far a distance. And go back to Ali. Tell me about it. How you enjoying it? That's the first time Chicago C90 has been playing, and baseball cricket base kind of cricket they've been playing for MCL.
Oh, it's Assalamu alaikum. It's been a really great honor to be here as commentating over here right now, and I'm really privileged that IPL CC has taken this opportunity to join with you guys and making a great tournament over here right now. Oh, that's an out. That's an out.
Catch.
What a beautiful catch
By Mohammed Sami. Mohammed Sami, one of the best catcher on the field. And Mohammed Sami is from Orlando star players who catch the huge, good catch very comfortably. Didn't take a risk. Got a catch out. Chicago catcher is falling apart at this point. I've seen that they were. There now. Oh, आपके link. Okay. Where? Okay. Hold on. Seven, 3. समी उदा को बुला के इसको चेंज कर दो उदा भाई जाए बदला The score is 41 for Chicago, 6, 41 for 6. So we have new commentator Ali Qureshi, who's the commentator, is here. There was Charlie. The ball is pulled this thing up right on the hand, on the straight, and hit to the pole. Is 4 on the call.
What's up with What a great shot. What a great shot. It's a 6. Always Tariq. So far, the score is 51 for 6. Always Tariq on strike. It's been an expensive over so far in 2 balls. The first ball was a 4, the second ball was a 6. Drived for single. I'm not getting the link for
Cricket?
how do I go
Go
to
to maqtv.com. Go to maqtv on Facebook.
how do I go to the link?
Oh, the score, I mean? I don't know. I don't see any fun. So basically, Chicago catchers just going through the paces here at the moment. Nasir Javid again continues to bowl to produce a fantastic spell. He has taken 1 for 17. He's in his second over, Nasir. Former Pakistan A-team player. Yeah, he's again. It's down the ground. That's a huge hit. And it goes for 6. Just over the head of Samir Khan. And that 6 down there at a wide-ish low. Nine for 6 at the moment. Remember, this is game 1 of MCL. And Umer Aziz is on 15 of 18. Tariq is on 18 of 6. So a bit of a fight back here. 59 for the loss of 6. That over from Nasir Charlie went for 18. You'll not be happy with that. Takes this game very seriously, Charlie. So it has gotten very cold here. I have young Qureshi with me in the commentary box. It's gotten very cold.
Yes.
Started off very sunny this morning.
It was sunny this morning, but you know, little breeze have changed everything right now. The ball is moving like a rocket right now. The moment the batsman hits it, it's out of the ground.
Yeah.
So the batsman needs to connect it really properly right now. So for
Yeah, it's just one flattered in the free, played back to him. Yeah, you're making the point.
yes, definitely. I mean, it looks like a good partnership over here between the two batsmen over here, Uwais Tariq and Omar Aziz. We need 19 runs of partnership so far. Chicago Catchers is coming back on play right now. And I know it's a big target. We still have 6 overs to go about. It's a big target to go ahead with what the scoreboard was on the screen.
Yeah, but I think what is important here for the Chicago Catchers, this game may be out of their reach because it'll take a Herculean effort. But what they need to do is to score as many as they can because the net run rate could be a factor later on in the tournament.
Definitely, they are trying their best. They are trying their best, but they have really less chances right now because they need 21 runs as a run rate in every over, and definitely it's hard for them to catch up. It's hard for them to catch up, but they're not giving up.
Yeah, it's Rizwan. That's a reverse sweep for 4. What a shot there by Aziz.
This is an experienced player. It looks like a really experienced player. The shot tells.
So providing some serious entertainment here at the moment is Aziz. Yeah, he is. It's in the air. And Sami Siddiq is going after it. He can't get it. And they're going to go back for 2. So Sami Siddiq misfielding. They go back for 2.
It was a good attempt. He at least tried. It was a really good attempt to catch up the ball. Omar Aziz is going for the big ones right now to catch up with the run rate.
Well, he's enjoying the leg spin of Rizwan. He might want to try the googly. This
Oh,
time he's
what
down
a
the ground. That is going to go into the hands and over the head of Samir Khan, and he's signaling 4. Opening up here right now, Umair. 71 for 6 at the moment. So conference there between Rizwan, who's taken 2 for 19. He's having a conference with Uda. Uda is the next very experienced bowler in the lineup, and they're probably deciding on who to bring into the attack now. Awais Tariq is on 19 and Aziz is on 26. 71 for 6. Still a long, long way to go. 106 needed of 5 overs. They seem to be going back with Abhishek, the off spinner.
Definitely. The target 177, it's not that easy to reach in 15 overs. It was a beautiful, beautiful first day, first match. Amazing weather. Chicago catchers not giving up that easily. 71 for 6 right now.
Well, it's a fight back you're seeing here at the moment, a partnership of 31. Remember, they were 40 for 6 at one point in time. And at that point in time, one would have thought that they might have gotten bowled out in the 15 overs. So that's a full delivery. That's not bad by Abhishek. Major Cricket League coming to town. There's Abhishek. Oh, that's a good hit. That is going to clear the head of Khan, and that's into the tennis court for 6 runs. So that's 6.
A huge shot by Awais Tariq.
Quicker delivery, but it's in the slot. He was outside the offside, not bad, but it was in the slot for Tariq, who has shown that he can use the long handle. 25 of 9. So it's very windy here in the windy city. Abhishek. Again, flat. That's 6 more. Nowhere Khan could get that.
Oh my God, back-to-back 2 sixes by Awais Tariq right now. That's right here. 12 already from the over.
Yeah, he's bowling too full, and he's just playing through the line. Down the leg side, there's an appeal for a caught behind, probably hitting the tie pad. The umpire is unmoved. Zahir Khan, who appeals for everything, he continues. Out. Well, that can't be stumped out, that has to be run out. Not out, says the umpire.
I think it was a wide.
Well, it was not signaled wide by the umpire, which means that it might have touched the tie pad.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure it's not a run out because the batsman was in a relaxed mode right now after the ball passed off.
All wells that ends well. So it's going to be Abhishek now to go round the wicket to Tariq. 31 of 11. He's doing a similar job to what Said Hassan did early on in getting 114 in no time. Got a century of 37 deliveries and ended with 114 of 41. That's a better delivery. Tossing it up, giving it some air. Khan comes into the play now, and that's just one. Flat down to deep mid wicket. Let's have a look at the field for him. It brings us over to the end, but he had a deep backward square, deep mid wicket. There's also a man at the corner station on the boundary, long on, long off. And Prahlad Madhubishi 3/4 of the way to the cover boundary, and Huda is at backward point. So the deep set field, and the rules of this C15 is that there are no field restrictions. You can put all your players on the boundary. And at this point in time, the Chicago catchers are on the run, and the required run rate 23. That's a lot.
That is definitely a lot. इधर स्कोर कार्ड अलग बता रहा है, इधर स्कोर कार्ड अलग बता रहा है, अपडेट नहीं हो रहा है. इधर 87 for 6 बता रहा है, उधर 85.
So after 11 overs, the score is 85 for 6.
इधर सही बता रहा. हाँ, इधर सही बता रहा, वो पीछे बता रहा है. हाँ, इधर पीछे. इधर 2 रन का डिफरेंस है.
Outside the off stump, and it's going to be signaled wide there by the mustachioed Yusuf. Yusuf, former fast bowler in Pakistan back in the day in college cricket. Uda, who's from Bangladesh. This is played down to Morshad Kalam, who's also from Bangladesh. So this World Stars team, including players from Pakistan and also Bangladesh and Bahrain. The Khan brothers, they're from Bahrain. Flat, too short, and that's 6 runs. Too short there by Uda. It crashes into the MAQ TV sign down at deep mid wicket. Abhishek can't get that. And there from Uda, it deserved the treatment it got. Partnership with 53. So Tariq is on 38 of 13. Umair Aziz is on 28 of 25. So far we've gotten 8 runs of just 2 legal deliveries in this over. The ball is back with us now. Uda is looking at deep mid wicket where Abhishek is stationed. Well, you can't really set a field for that type of bowling, Uda. It was too short. He has the experience. He needs to pitch it up. This is again short. Hoiked away. 6 more. Down behind square. Uda is finding it very difficult to contain Awais Tariq, who is now on 44 of just 14. All the time. Uda none for 26. He's in his final over. He has 3 deliveries to go. What he needs to do is to go full and wide and ask him to access the offside. But bowling those short deliveries would not help. Gives the batsman enough time to get back onto the back foot and just choose his spot, which he has done well. At this point in time, at the back end of the innings, it's probably prudent to bring back the faster bowlers. Trying to get Morshed Kalam back into the attack. Quicker, flatter delivery. Good length though. The wicketkeeper, Zaire Khan, has to chase after it. It's a better delivery there by Oda. It was pitched further up. So of course, with the batsmen at the moment on really taking the attack to the bowlers, they've decided to bowl flat, which is understandable. But variation is another thing that could help here. West Tariq is on 46 of 15 balls. This is in the air. It has taken the edge. Abhishek is running in. Will he complete the catch? He does. So the dangerous Awais Tariq has to go for 46 of 16 deliveries. And I think that could well be the end of the fight. 101 for 7. So at the moment it's 101 for 7. And Tariq really doing well. Powerful guy. Struck some big ones. I think what he has done here has given the catchers an opportunity to finish with a decent enough score that can, keep them in the tournament. So getting his first wicket. There's an ambulance that goes rushing across the road on Western Avenue. And it's the end of Huda's over. So with 3 overs to go, they're 76 short of their victory target. So 3 overs to go before we come to the end of the first match. And as I said before, Morshed Kalam is coming back in. Star of the show today, Saeed Hassan. It's in the air and it's going down by Saeed Hassan, as I called his name, down to point. Only a single. Kalam has been impressive, 2 for 9. And he took a wonderful catch at the backward square to get rid of Dr. Hamad. In the air, Manubishi can't get it, and that's 1. So what Kalam is doing here is the right thing. He's bowling those deliveries outside the off stump, a 5th, 6th stump. So he's trying to get the onside away from the play. And these guys have been peppering that onside field. Hardly seen a left-hander in operation today. There you can see Aziz on 29 of 26, he settles. Again, outside the off stump, so he's trying to get it away through the offside by trying to play the reverse pull. It's not there for the shot. So this match is, I think it's a foregone conclusion now. Kalam has been the star with the ball. Hassan the star with the bat. Struck away, down to deep mid wicket. The catch should be completed, and it's dropped. Not judging it as well as he should have done there was the off spinner Abhishek. Good. Here's Kalam again. Outside the off stump. Excellent. Excellent bowling there by Morshad Kalam. Oh, beautiful. Slow delivery into the gloves of Khan. All smiles as Morshad Kalam. He's had a wonderful spell today. It's 3 overs costing just 11 runs. No doubt the bowler of the match. Kalam 2 for 11. At the end of 13, it's 104 now for 7. Prahlad Madubishi, the man from Tampa, gets a ball. Good. This is in the air, and it's over the head of mid-wicket. That's Zubair Ahmed, and that's 6 runs. So, Prahlad Madubishi greeted here in Chicago with a So 70 required. In fact, it's now down to 67 of 11 deliveries. So I think this is a victory here for Chicago catchers as I welcome Qureshi back. Qureshi, you ran away.
Yes, I was just letting the team know that there's a lot of disturbance going on right now on the dugout.
This is Hoyt away. Disturbance, you see. Pulled away for 1 down to deep mid wicket. So Aziz is on 37 and Akil Patan 1. Here's Manubishi. Flat delivery. No one is chasing the ball. Manubishi is going after it. He's telling Zahir Khan reach it up, go on after it, which should have been the idea. In the meantime, they take 2.
Definitely 2 quick runs over here, just because of a little misfield.
Well, I don't know if it's a misfield or a lack of a fielder.
Lack of a fielder would be a good point. Too lazy on the ball right now.
Yep.
They know they're going to win anyways, so they're going easy on the match.
Tossed up. And that nearly got through Patan. His eyes would have lit up seeing that. it seems to be, it's getting very chilly here. You will be very comfortable in this weather.
Definitely, definitely. This is one of the beautiful weathers in Chicago.
Serious?
Yes.
Not a man who's coming from the West Indies. Here is Marubishi again. So Marubishi now finding his range. Ahmed is there. 115 for 7. That's what, 7 deliveries to go?
115 for 7.
Oh, that one.
That's a 4.
Goes into the boundary. It struck a part of the field and ended up keeping low. It. He should have stayed back. 1 is 1. So at the moment it's 119 for 7, 1 over to go.
Last over, last over.
The required rate, in case you're wondering, is 58. It's going to be Sami Siddiq, the man from Orlando. Wide signal. The leg spinner. Most quick leg spinners. A short delivery. Last, what, 5 deliveries to go. Oh, that's a big wide.
That's a no ball signaled by the umpire.
And a
That's
free
hit.
Yep, that one landing outside of the wicket. Well, another wide.
Five more balls to go.
Short. It's in the air. Top edge.
Had a chance for the catch.
Well, Zubair Ahmed was looking at the ground and running out. He was never interested in getting to that. Another wide by Sami Siddiq. It's bowled 3 in this over. Will this over ever come to an end? Drop.
Oh, that's a drop.
Zubair Ahmed continues to have a terrible time in the outfield. Straight in and out. Sami Siddiq is asking him, what's that about?
Catch dropped on the deep mid wicket.
.50 required of 2 deliveries.
Umar Aziz 41 in 34 balls. He tried his best to stay on the pitch.
Well, he's going to face with 2 deliveries to go. That's another wide. Sami Siddiq has now bowled 4 in this over. Well, that one's allowed to go by. The umpire has
Well
allowed
left.
that.
I was thinking he would have gone for a big one, trying to complete his 50 over here. But I think
Just one delivery to go. And he's stumped. So that's the end of the match. 128 for the loss of 8. And it brings a victory to Chicago catchers in the game number 1.
Chicago catchers lost.
Sorry. I felt sorry for them.
Yeah, Chicago catchers lost the game. Just to correct that. World All-Stars won the game. 128 for 8, all out.
What are they doing?
Check, check. 1 2 1 2 check.
now reached in the north, and that's Chicago, the northwest, the Midwest, they tell me. But this is now the newest format. It's called C90 baseball cricket, and it is something that has aroused the curiosity of many people around the world. And this baseball cricket, you're basically bowling from one end, so that's one base. There are no field restrictions, and as you can see, earlier on this morning we had the first game, and there's a guy called Hassan, Said Hassan. Even if they had field restrictions, I don't think they could have stopped him. 114 to really start this wonderful tournament off. There are a number of principal people who would have made this very possible. I'd like to call firstly on the chairman of Cricket Council USA, Mohammed Qureshi. This is his brainchild, it is his concept, and he is here this morning with us. He was actually the captain of the first of the team that won the first match, the World All-Stars. Let me just ask him to say a few words.
Thank you, Vinod. And first of all, congratulations all the 4 teams. And then hosting by Race IPLCC. Organizing the tournaments here in Chicago, C90, the first time MCL has been playing in Chicago fields. And there are teams, is 4 teams participating. C90 is the fastest version games we created. Baseball cricket is the first time that ever we have first century has been made by Hassan. And I'm also one of the players been playing for the World Star giving boost. And we have Shiraz, who's also a catcher teams. He's been playing in the Midwest, and he coming here boost to start him up. We always developing cricket for right directions, and we come here for the new format has been made for this journey. We had it made in Chicago. There's another things coming back on Guinness books, especially, and will be coming by internationally scales for this tournament. First of all, thank you for the race who's coming in, hosting this tournament. We're bringing up to him, and his organization is the teams. We bring the Markeria, Mohammed Markeria, come on the space, and also we have introduction done by Usmani and Haris Usmani, who have done the introducing this, bring this tournaments together, come with the fronts, and Usmani have done the jobs connected, say let's start this tournament in Chicago, and Midwest regions directors we had it for Cricket Council USA, and we recommended by there was the tournament gonna happen, and the very short time period, Shiraz Najam, which is there, we're gonna give it to him because he's been developing cricket with the Cricket Council USA, hosting these regions, and for also US Open. This is our version, we made it for the best players can go to the play US Open. We're gonna be naming rights, have some good players, talent, we're gonna hunt it here. We're gonna be opportunity they can give us. So C90, baseball cricket is in Chicago.
Mark, and one man who will not be taking any of the US Open teams after this trial is Shiraz Najam. He's right next to me. When you talk about cricket and you're up here, before I bring Raiz on, I would like to hear a bit from Shiraz.
Thank you, Vinod. Thank you, Magpie. Thank you, CC USA. Thank you to all the players, captains, and obviously the management of IPLCC. Bringing cricket locally is a very important thing that CC USA has done for a long time. They go to various regions. But what is also most important is, one, the sponsorship that MAQ Qureshi and CC USA provides, and 2, the partnership that is needed locally. And this time around, IPLCC has put up their hand and said that we will host this tournament, and now our partners of CC USA here. So big congratulations, Raiz Bhai. I want to thank Raiz Bhai for providing such a nice facility, only 2 minutes from Devon, which is a most staple. You can play a game and go, and you can play a game, win or lose. There's always fun around. 2 minutes walk, right? So this is the beauty of this venue. I'm going to hand it over to Raiz Bhai for a few words. Congratulations to everybody.
Thank you, Najam. Thank you, my Qureshi Bhai. I mean, this is a very good opportunity for me and IPL also, for Chicago also, because you are here from Florida. So really I appreciate, and thank you for helping me out to bring it to the international level like that. Thank you, Vinod and Shiraz and my Qureshi and Amin Bhai. Thank you for the 4 teams. I mean, So we are going to start the second game now. So let's see. I mean, thanks for the Chicago Park District and the Alderman Deborah Silverstein also. Those helped me out for the making the ground and the making the cricket over here. So we'll see and in future also. Thank you.
Thank you, Rais. I think the bed was actually blocking the mic just now. Thank you, Shiraz, as well. Shiraz actually speaks better than he bats. But we can't end this part of the ceremony without the Vice Chairman of Cricket CC. And this is a man called Amin Makati, a very brilliant mind. And he has a great part to play in Cricket Council USA.
Thank you, Vinod. Thank you, Rais Bhai. Thank you, IPL-CC, for hosting this event. It's a wonderful day to play cricket in Chicago. You don't get to see this kind of weather all the time. So we're happy to be here, and we appreciate your hospitality and help. I want to congratulate all the teams here, and may the best one wins. Thank you.
Short and sweet. We're going to go back to play. Yesterday, Shiraz Najam told me that MAQ is his godfather. I saw it on the field today when MAQ led his team to victory over the Chicago Catchers. Stay tuned. We're going to go to the toss now.
This is simple. This is head as head. Oh, okay. Tail is tail. Oh, okay. So you cannot confuse them.
So welcome to match number 2. We are the toss, and we have a number of officials here. And it's match number 2, Hyderabad Deccan against the Deccan Heroes. And that's match number 2. Remember, the first game, just to recap, World Stars teaching Chicago Catchers a lesson by defeating them very heavily. I think it was around 50 runs. And this is match number 2. The chairman of CC USA, Mohammed Qureshi, is here. He has the coin, and he's going to pass it to the captain of the Hyderabad Deccans. Tails is the call. Tails it is. So what are you going to do?
We are going to bat first.
Yeah. Are you accustomed playing on this venue?
Yeah. We play a lot here. It's been our home ground from like past 5-6 years. So, you know, like in and out of the ground, everything.
You think it's an advantage batting first?
Yeah. You know, you put up the score, you bat, and, you know, make the opposition chase down and create some pressure on them.
Well, all the best.
Thank you.
But he's speaking about scoreboard pressure, and you will try to reduce that pressure.
Yes, that's what we're going to try to do. I mean, it's a good call on his part. We would have batted first too if we had won the toss. So let's see how it goes.
How you feel, you know, playing MCL?
Oh, it's a wonderful opportunity. Thank you for the organizer, especially Rais Bhai and Mers and all the management involved here. We really appreciate for the demand community and all the teams playing over here. It's a wonderful venue for guys to come and enjoy cricket and, you know, learn something and move on in life.
Well, we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
So the Heroes, they have won the toss. They have decided to bat first, and they will want to see if they can produce a top score like what we had earlier on from the World Stars, who made 176. That's it from down here.